Welcome back. And today we are looking at the roadmap for creative for 2025. So all these updates will come out in 2025. Luckily, Fortnite has a roadmap that you can check on Trello. I think it's really cool. We'll be looking through all of the quarters coming out in this video. I do this maybe twice or three times a year, just looking at the creative updates, and this is the first one of 2025. Make sure to check out my podcast called Fortcast, where we go over previous updates. That way you can see what has changed, but we'll get right into it. So it looks like nothing has shipped quite yet. Usually in these roadmaps, I know it doesn't say it right here, it will say Q1 2025 shipped. Doesn't look like anything has shipped yet. And then on the far right here, you'll see the release schedules. So it looks like we'll get one in about 2 weeks, February 21st, then March again, whatever. So let's go into quarter 2025 right here. So sorry if I say 2024 at all. I'm so used to it, but it's 2025. Let's get right into it. So user interface template. So learn how to create your own custom UI using widgets, materials, and textures using UMG. You can examine a variety of user widgets and their view bindings to better understand how widgets are laid out and how to bind them to Fortnite devices. You can also get a host of useful UI materials and material functions added to new and existing projects to start building UI quickly. That seems sick. Better UI. We all love better UI. Yeah, I'm excited for that. I'm excited to see how mostly these creators make maps. Again, I am not a map creator whatsoever. So this is all in the map creator's hands. I might be talking about stuff I don't even know what I'm talking about. And I will give a disclaimer if I have no idea what I'm talking about. So let's go to Scene Graph Beta. So an entity and component framework that enables creators to dynamically manipulate objects in game. That scene graph is now in beta release, which enables publishing of projects using entities, components, and prefabs. That's pretty cool. So you can move objects in game by themselves basically now. That's pretty sick. Spatial Profiler. Alright. The Spatial Profiler is getting a significant upgrade. A session browser allows navigating between the live session, where metrics are captured, and previously saved sessions. The Spatial Profiler can now download multiple files to better compare previously saved metric data. A tree view represents the metrics contained within a session. Each metric has a status indicator to communicate its performance state. The new histogram view provides a timeline to signal performance. The Spatial Profiler can now sample multiple sources in the live session. And it remembers previous metric selections, streamlining capture sessions. So it looks like mostly metrics. That's pretty cool. I like it. Alright, Rift Point capabilities. The Rift Point volume device provides creators with a set of customization options such as plant time, diffuse time, detonation, as well as the team or individual players who can plant and diffuse the Rift Point item. The device and the item will allow creators to build ballistic style games. So yeah, if you don't know what the Rift Point is, it's in the game mode Ballistic, which is exactly like CSGO. It's just like a bomb you carry around basically, so it looks like you can start putting that in creative maps, making your own ballistic maps. Alright, pre-matchmaking content download. Content download would happen after ready up, reducing matchmaking failures caused by players canceling or failing to download data in time. Perfect. Less bugs makes the better gameplay. Love to see that. Text chat repositioning. Creators can reposition text chat using the HUD controller device to adjust the location of text chat on screen on their islands. Perfect. Love to see that too. The text chat I think is the bottom left. So now if a creator wanted to, they can put in the top right. That'd be sick too. Enable HUD and passive UI. Creators will have the ability to update UI from gameplay data in verse. Property interfaces serve as the means to bind data settable in verse to properties on UI widgets. Guys, no idea what that means. Any creators out there, feel free to explain that. If not, no worries. Hopefully they get it. Go away, Razer. Sorry, guys. Test players. Provide a way to spawn and remove test players on game start and during a session from edit sessions. Test players act as idle players, allowing creators to test multiplayer logic, including players starting a game as well as joining and leaving a game in progress. That is sick. Again, it just looks like they're NPCs, but maybe if you're making a multiplayer game and you have a few folks leaving and joining within, then you can see how they funnel to different teams and stuff like that. Alright, let's get to audience metric enhancement and improved device data. Whew, long name, I'm winded. Audience tab gets an update to include click-through rate as well as filter for geography and sources on some existing charts. XP and analytics devices metrics get a new home in your island's analytics tab that will now show a trend over time. Probably won't affect the player, but it looks like it will affect map creators in a way that you can better see metrics and stuff like that. XP, stuff like that. Cool. All right. Ooh, let's go over to quarter 2, 2025. That will probably be like April-ish, yeah, I think so. That would make sense. So we have our memory calculation update. Creators have an optimized, faster memory calculation process for evaluating runtime resource usage. Okay, cool. Basically just runtime usage, stuff like that. Makes it better. That means less bugs, less errors, better maps. Love to see it. Elimination camera. Holy cow, this is sick. Creators can now use custom cameras in the space between eliminated and switching to spectate. Oh my gosh. Yes, so you can see who eliminates you and switch to spectating people. That is really sick. General physics. I made a video about this. I think this is hype. General physics will be introduced as an experimental feature by opting in. Creators can enable physically based player characters and apply physics to Fortnite props. Again, if you don't understand what the general physics thing is, imagine like a wall in a bus drives into it. The wall will crumble instead of just being like outright destroyed. I think that's so hype. I love that so much. All right. Player movement device. A device that allows creators to tune the player character's movement. This replaces the existing tunings used by experiences such as ballistic. The modes include walk, run, sprint, crouch, down but not out, swim, skydive, glide. Some of the properties to modify: max speed, acceleration, deceleration. So you can change the way players move basically. That's pretty cool. Player input. Alright, adding support for adding / removing input mapping context, inputting to input actions through verse. Creators can override the jump to perform a custom action, add / remove an input mapping context to a player during gameplay, and access a set of epic curated input mapping contexts. Creators can rely on a functional mobile experience regardless of their input in verse. Guys, no clue here. No clue. With the upgrade of the new TODM Time of Day Manager comes the retirement of the Skydome device. In order to make lighting adjustments to existing legacy islands, creators will have the option to upgrade to the new Chapter 5 TODM in the day sequence device. All new islands will continue to only use the Chapter 5 TODM and the day sequence devices. Alright, so better time of day, better like night and day stuff. Sounds pretty cool. Oh, bubble chat? Let's check this bad boy out. Bubble chat is a new creator feature designed to elevate social interaction in your map. When bubble chat is enabled, players' messages will appear both in chat window and easy to read bubbles above their characters. Okay. This is already included in some maps, or not some maps. I think like Brick Life. Like if you chatted in Brick Life, that's what it is. Your chat bubble just goes above your head. I don't know why that's not in Creative, if I'm being honest, but whatever. Search history for Creative Content Browser. Adding a drop down to the search bar, displaying search terms that were previously used. Perfect. So you can see your search history basically. That's cool. Spectator improvements. Creators have more control over the players can control their camera while eliminated. You can enable and disable spectating, customize the spectating experience, and then place a fixed location target for players to spectate. Example, an arena. That'd be really sick. So if you get eliminated, you can just have like a bird's eye view of the whole arena. That'd be really cool. Verse leaderboards data. We're introducing a Verse API to allow creators to create leaderboards for the islands. Sick. So more leaderboards. Love to see it. Debug commands. A debug command menu will be available. Perfect. The faster you can debug a map, the better it will come out, and also more time can be spent on creating your island. Love to see it. Now we are switching over to quarter 3, 2025. Let's get it. All right, camera component. With the camera component, creators will be able to control higher level camera behavior such as choosing the active camera mode, updating the currently active camera mode, and blending between camera modes. When a new mode is chosen, This component owns a selection of camera modes and decides which ones should be active every update. I don't know, guys. Custom game items. Lay the foundation for custom items and inventories which can be used alongside existing Battle Royale items, allowing for more variety and new types of play. I think this is going to be like own custom healables, stuff like that. That'd be really sick. Custom pop-up dialogue. Creators will be able to create their custom widget and display it through a pop-up dialogue device. Cool, sounds basic. Skill-based matchmaking. Holy cow, skill-based matchmaking coming to Creative? I think this is pretty self-explanatory, but very cool. Thin client, introducing install management in a modular game mode approach with smaller upfront download on PC and mobile. This is a phased project and some components may ship prior as we build towards the desired end state. All right. Now, for the final one, Q4 2025, let's get right into it. Ranged weapons. Creators can make items that respond to input and are capable of behaviors such as firing, reloading, and aiming down sights. Seems like you can make your own weapons, but maybe you can also make your own, like, turrets, maybe? I don't know. And then gameplay attributes. Allow creators to make and manipulate gameplay attributes such as health. Gameplay attributes are the result of a formula, supporting runtime manipulation such as buffs and debuffs. Cool. So maybe you can get, like, poisoned, stuff like that. Get more health in a different type of way that you don't already do. I don't know. But that's it for now. I'm so excited for 2025 for Fortnite Creative. It seems sick. I hope you enjoy this short video about what's coming in 2025 to Fortnite Creative. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.